Hey guys, Celine here, and I decided to create a video about how it is to be an international student here in Australia. I created a video of the same topic months ago, but I decided to delete it since I realized that it lacks a lot of information and it might only mislead people because I failed to provide proper context to most of everything I said there. So in this video that I'm trying to create right now, I hope to be as informative as I could, and hopefully this would provide the proper ideas or insights to people who are planning to come here as international students. Naglalakad ako sa park ngayon and dito ko gusto gawin yung vlog eh. So, ayun. So first of all, I would like to state the obvious fact that a lot of international students here are not here to study only. They're here because they want to have permanent residency and eventually get the Australian citizenship. And that's the case for many Filipinos, Chinese, Koreans, Nepalese, Indians. Kaya if you come here in Australia, sobrang diverse ng makikita nyong races. And baka mas madalas pa kayo makakita ng immigrants kesa sa local na Australian talaga. Kasi everywhere you go here, talagang punong-puno ng immigrants, and especially Asians, napakarami all over the country. So the reason people are coming here as international students, if their goal is to get permanent residency, is mas madali kasing kumuha ng permanent residency and eventually the citizenship if you have Australian education. So, pagka nag-aral ka dito ng at least 2 years na diploma course, that would give you additional 5 points to your application for permanent residency. If you have a bachelor's, master's, or PhD, that would mean more points, and the higher your educational qualification is, the higher the points. Tinitignan din kung ano ba yung English skills mo. Kung mas mataas yung English skills mo, which is based on your English test results, mas mataas din yung points. And if you have a partner, whether live-in partner yon or legal spouse mo, tinitignan din yon kung ano yung mga qualifications and English skills ng partner mo. And either magkilahan kayo pataas, or if mababa yung sa isa, pwedeng madrag down din yung points mo sa application mo. Additional 5 points then if you live in regional Australia. So what they call regional here is yung mga areas so far from the major cities like Melbourne or Sydney. If you live in those cities during the course of your school program, walang additional points yun. Pero kung nanirahan kayo sa regional, which is most likely mga rural areas, that would mean additional points. 5 points din yun. Kasi the government is driving people to go there, to the regional areas, of course, to boost economic growth in those areas. There are also specific industries here na pag kumuha kayo ng master's by research or doctorate, mas mataas din yung points, like additional 10 points. Usually, ito yung mga nasa science fields. And then, if you have experience here in Australia as a professional, like being an engineer or accountant, additional points din yun. And then if you get certified here as a translator, as in language translator, additional points din yun. So as you know, Australia, just like Canada, the UK, and New Zealand, may point system dito. So kailangan mo ma-meet yung required number of points to get a chance to become a permanent resident here. And given naman na yun na marami talagang gusto ng permanent residency rito, lalo na yung mga galing sa low developed countries or yung mga developing or underdeveloped countries like sadly the Philippines, kasi maraming benefits dito na hindi naman available sa mga low developed countries, like yung Medicare dito na free yung healthcare, and then may government support din to study if you wanna study again. Yun, malaki yung percentage na sinasagot ng government in terms of university tuition. And then the minimum wage here is $23.23 per hour. So ibang-iba yun sa usual na minimum wage sa Pilipinas, kasi sa Philippines hindi naman per hour. So dito per hour, and kahit anong trabaho mo rito, actually buhay ka na. And ayun nga, a lot of people here are really studying kahit matanda na sila to explore other career opportunities for them. And as I've said, supportado rin yun ng government. So it's actually normal to see 40s, 50s here trying to get a bachelor's degree, or kahit nga older pa rin eh, doon pa lang nila may isip kumuha ng college degree or master's. Kasi wala naman ding age limit dito. Although wala rin namang age limit sa Philippines, pero dito kasi kahit senior citizens nagwo-work, kahit yung mga may kapansanan, mga PWD, nagwo-work din sila. And it's actually an Australian culture din na 14 years old pa lang nagwo-work na sila. So they really have real jobs na yung mga 14 years old dito. So by the time that they age, kahit mga nasa 20s pa lang sila, nakakakuha na rin sila ng senior roles, mga managerial or supervisor roles, kasi nga their career journey starts at 14. And sobrang daming opportunities din dito to work as a student na medyo mahirap siyang gawin sa Philippines, kasi usually yung mga employer sa Pilipinas, parang sobrang swerte ka na lang kung makahanap ka ng employer na kaya mong pagsabayin yung trabaho at school. Kasi yung iba hindi pumapayag or sobrang demanding ng schedule. Dito may mga part-time and casual jobs na pwedeng pasukin ng mga estudyante. Kaya nagagawa talaga nilang pagsabayin yung school and studies. And that applies to all students here, kasi yun talaga yung normal, na pag 14 ka na, nagtatrabaho ka na. Also, may government support din para sa mga taong nawawala ng trabaho. So, during the time na naghahanap sila ng work, binibigyan sila ng financial support ng government, and yung mga solo parents, meron din silang financial support from the government. Siyempre, with regard to the Australian passport, nasa news naman din yun na the Australian passport is among the most powerful passports. So, sobrang dami mong bansang pwedeng puntahan with an Australian passport na hindi mo kailangan ng visa. So, if you're watching this because you're interested to become an international student here, i-discuss ko yung mga steps kung paano ba makapunta rito sa Australia bilang estudyante. And the primary step is to go to the CRICOS website, that's CRICOS, and doon kayo maghahanap ng course na gusto nyong i-take. So, ilalagay nyo rin yung state. Pwede nyo ilagay yung state, pwede nyo ilagay yung course na gusto nyo, yung field na gusto nyo, kung gusto nyo ba ng vocational, bachelor's, yun. So, punta kayo sa CRICOS website. Makikita nyo rin doon kung gaano ba katagal ang isang program. There are programs that last for months, for a year, or for years. Depende naman kasi sa kukunin yung program. And makikita nyo rin doon yung name ng school. Makikita nyo rin kung magkano ba yung tuition. Ayun, if you're looking to come here as an international student without the goal to become permanent residents, and hindi kayo willing mag-splurge ng sobrang laking pera. Gusto niyo lang ma-experience yung Australian culture, how to live here for a short period of time, like months or up to 2 years. There are courses na pwede nyo i-explore. Itong mga courses na to, affordable naman sila. Relatively affordable. And I'm saying that in the point of view of being an average earner in the Philippines. So, kung average earner naman kayo sa Pilipinas, wala kayong binubuhay na pamilya, I believe these courses would be relatively affordable to you and kaya nyo namang pag-ipunan. And again, mga murang courses to, pero wala silang permanent residency pathway. So, after you finish the courses, kailangan nyo nang bumalik sa bansa nyo unless you get a sponsorship from an employer, which is unlikely. Kung meron man, sobrang swerte nyo na. Pero kasi unlikely rin na nasi-sponsor yung mga ganitong roles. So, I'm talking about management courses, yung mga leadership courses, marketing, communication. Yun, usually this lasts for months up to 2 years kung gugustuhin nyo. Like, magta-try kayo mag-certificate courses and eventually get a diploma. You would spend around $4,000 to $6,000 every year. And kailangan nyo lang magbayad ng isang term sa college or sa university para makukuha kayo ng certificate of enrollment. Yung isang term na yun, mga around $1,000 to $2,000 deposit. Usually nga $1,000 lang yun. Tapos pwede na kayong kumuha ng certificate of enrollment and then apply for the student visa, which is $710. And then you also need the student health cover, yung insurance requirement yun. That starts at $750 per year. And kailangan nyo rin magpa-medical test. So, depende yun sa hospital or clinic na pagtitikan nyo kung magkano yung medical test. In every country, may mga accredited clinics lang. Yun. So, search nyo na lang kung ano yung malapit sa inyo na clinic. And yun, depende nga roon kung magkano yung medical test. But in St. Luke's Medical Center, that's 7,000 pesos plus. Actually, kaya naman siyang trabahuhin as a single person kung sobrang tipid and may backup kayong pera. Kasi syempre you also have to pay your rent, your daily expenses like the food, yung mga utilities. So, naka-down payment na kayo ng isang term, pwede nyo nang bayaran yung the rest of the term in an installment basis. And you get to earn a minimum wage of $23.23 per hour. As an international student, you can work up to 48 hours per fortnight. Fortnight is every 2 weeks, so that's what they call it here. They say fortnight instead of every 2 weeks here in Australia. So yun, every time na may classes kayo, that's 48 hours per fortnight. Pagka school vacation naman, yung mga summer break, yun, unlimited hours yun. So you can work unlimited during your school vacation. But if you have a partner, whether that's a live-in or married partner, everything is a lot easier. Kasi kahit may classes kayo, your partner has unlimited working rights. And as an immigrant, I think it would be so normal for people to take advantage of their unlimited working rights. So, pwede kayo mag 16 hours per day na work, ganun. Or kung gusto nyo more pa, pero wag naman. Ayun. So, that's unlimited hours. So, kayang-kaya nyo naman bayaran yung tuition and all the expenses Syempre, depende rin kung saan ka mag-aaral. Kung doon ka sa mamahaling university, that's a different story. But if you're just gonna study in a good but affordable college or university, then kaya naman bayaran. And yun nga, unlimited naman yung working rights pagka may partner kayo. Unlimited yung working rights ni partner nyo. Kung naghahanap naman kayo ng permanent residency pathway, yung mga courses na may permanent residency pathway, courses and work, malaki yung chance to get PR if you're gonna do the trade qualifications. Kung yung mga courses like pagka-carpenter, welder, chef, tagagawa ng boat, mga shipbuilding, yun, sobrang laki ng chance to become permanent residents kasi malaki talaga yung demand for those trade qualifications. Yung mga pang-test sa Philippines, yun, medyo sureball kayo na makakakuha kayo ng permanent residency dito pag ganun yung course at trabaho nyo. And yes, even if ganun yung mga jobs like carpenter, shipbuilding, may mga courses pa rin yun na kailangan yung i-take dito para maging qualified kayo na gawin yung trabahong yun. Kung ayaw nyo naman mag-trade qualifications, pwede naman kayo kuha ng mga bachelor's degree. Pagka-bachelor's na may pathway towards permanent residency, or kahit hindi bachelor's, kahit diploma courses lang, kasi meron naman na kayong bachelor's sa Philippines or kung saang bansa man kayo nag-aral, then you just need to get short courses that could last up to 2 years para ma-fulfill nyo yung academic requirements to gain additional points. So, kasama sa mga courses or industries na yun, yung mga healthcare. So, if you're gonna go to healthcare, like nursing, pharmacy, medtech, basta yung mga hospital jobs, yun, pang permanent residency rin yung field na yun. And yung hospitality sector, like yung mga nag-chef, restaurant manager, you could get permanent residency there. Another industry is yung computer. So yung mga IT jobs, that also has a high chance for permanent residency. Kasama rin yung social work. So kung mag-social worker kayo, yun, high chance for PR din. Also yung mga engineering jobs, basta yung mga science-related jobs, mataas din yung chance for PR. And also mga accountancy. Yan. Usually, itong mga ganitong courses, medyo mas mahal na siya. Pero, I'd say na dahil may chance naman kayo maging PR and high chances to become permanent residents, it would be worth it kung yun yung goal nyo. Kasi kaya nyo naman na magstay permanently in Australia after completing your course sa ganong industry. Yung sinasabi ko kanina, $23.23 per hour, minimum wage pa lang yun. So, kung pumasok kayo sa mga trabaho na talagang may demand, like yung mga carpentry nga, yung pagkakarpentero, pagwe-welder, paggagawa ng mga barko, bangka, yun, sobrang taas na ng sweldo ron kumpara sa minimum wage. Like, there's much difference. Kasama na rin yung mga fields na nabanggit ko, yung mga sa healthcare, IT, yun. Siyempre, you don't expect minimum wage naman if you're gonna get into those industries na mataas yung demand talaga. Just like what I was saying in my previous videos, I don't promote pangungutang, but I'd say na maraming nakakuha rito ng permanent residency na nangutang lang ng tuition. And nababayaran naman nila yung inutang nila kasi nagtatrabaho naman sila habang nag-aaral. And lalo na kung may partner sila, whether live-in lang yun or asawa talaga. Yun nga, bilang partner, you get unlimited working rights. So, kaya nyo naman magtrabaho until mabayaran yung inutang nyo to come here to Australia. And marami rin talagang mga parents ang nagsa-student visa rito kasi nga yun nga yung aim nila, to get permanent residency. So kasama na nila yung asawa nila and anak nila pag nag-aaral sila rito. And yung asawa nila, they get unlimited working rights nga. And yung mga bata naman, ina-enroll na nila sa Australian school. And yun naman kasi yung goal nila, na palakihin yung anak nila rito. Kasi nga maganda nga yung benefits, maganda yung opportunities. Yun, kaya nag-aaral yung mga magulang rito to get that permanent residency and eventually mabigay nila yung Australian dream para sa family nila. Australia is not for everyone. Syempre, kung kontento ka na naman sa buhay mo sa Philippines or kung saang bansa galing, then that's good. Kasi karamihan naman talaga ng gustong mag-relocate dito is yung feeling nila hindi pa sapat yung kinikita nila sa Pilipinas or kung saang bansa man sila nanggaling. Kaya nga sobrang daming immigrants dito dahil gustong gusto nila yung Australian benefits. Pati na rin yung sweldo, syempre na hindi mo naman kikitain sa Pilipinas. Kung ikaw ay isang welder or carpentero sa Pilipinas, eh hindi mo kayang kitain yun. Pero dito, yung mga welder, yung mga carpenters, yung mga tagaluto, yung mga farmers, grabe yung mga farmers, mayayaman talaga sila. Yun, so, yun yung mga common reasons kung bakit nag-Australia or nag-migrate sa ibang bansa like Canada, UK, New Zealand, yung mga ibang Filipinos. So yun, that's why I also mentioned in this video na kung hindi naman yun yung habol nyo, hindi naman permanent residency, gusto nyo lang talaga mag-aral dito, yun, may mga courses naman kayong pwedeng i-explore na mas mura. Pero eventually, kailangan nyo rin bumalik sa bansa nyo. And kung gusto nyo talaga magstay rito permanently, yun, merong mga industries kayong pwedeng pasukin. Yun yung mga field na pwede nyo pag-aralan until you get your permanent residency here in Australia. I'm not sure if I covered everything in this video, but I hope that this is way more informative than the other one that I posted months ago. And if you have questions, just comment.